my mind, can kind of wander sometimes. So follow me on this one. It's like the Lebowski, a lot of ins and outs. Okay? There's a lot of ins and outs in this situation. So I'm talking to Chuck. Of course, we're good buddies, and he's feeling good, obviously excited, and so I've been saying, I've been working out, and downstairs, we have the basketball gym and weights and everything, and he's like, well, I've been working out too a lot, we're about the same age, I'm in a lot better shape than you. I go, well, look, I've been playing some basketball too, besides just lifting. Doing some hand-eye coordination stuff. He's like, oh, I'm a tremendous basketball player. What do you mean? He goes, look it, I could beat Wilt Chamberlain or Shaq in a free throw contest. And I'm like, now hold on a second here. I know they weren't the best free throw shooters in the history of the NBA, but they sure could beat you, Chuck. No, they couldn't. Crown Royal in hand, clicking the ice. It's like slow your engines, coach. It's probably number 2 or 3. And so, he's talking this big talk. I go, okay, fine. We'll just stay limber tonight. So, I get some things organized in the gym, and I'm going to have him come down and shoot these straight free throws. But then I think to myself, well, I feel kind of bad. It's going to be so much pressure. TV cameras, all these people at the gym. Guys, has he really played? So I thought I'm going to call up Bruce Arians. And so I try to call Bruce, and I can't get a hold of him at first. So then, we all in the NFL have these NFL phones, and it just says Glazers. So for Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I push Glazers, and so I say, hey, I need to talk to Bruce, and the Glazers answer, and let me say this, and this is way under the radar, which I don't want to cause controversy, but I outbid them for Elton's piano. Believe that? I have the letter. They were like, well, congratulations, and so we start talking, and there's some edge there about that, and they're like, well, we outbid you for Brady last year. It's like, wait a minute, we were after Rivers to begin. This gets contentious. I think you just head coach. So finally Bruce gets on the line going, Bruce, look at your buddies here, Chuck, but I'm worried, is this too long, for someone, who's, 60 years old? And he said, yes, Jim, yes, look at, we've all aged. Let him shoot, half free throws first, and then give him some confidence, and then we'll see what happens. I said, okay, coach, that's probably a good thought. So
hey, let that motherfucker
so then I conjured it up and said, okay, Chuck, here's the deal. You start at the halfway line in between free throws and a layup, and as soon as you make 10 for $1 million, you move back, to the free throw line. So he made 10 eventually. After 27 shots. And so now he's back at the free throw line, and look at, I know I'm down $1 million, but I was feeling I'm pretty good. I wanted to get that number up some. So I said, okay, coach, let's go here. So it's like $500,000 of free throws. So he misses them all. I go, okay, $1 million of free throws. So anyway, God bless him. He fired and six from the free throw line for $1 million each. So there's $6 million that he left $5 million on the table. But God love him. He makes that free throw for the big million. And we had a great night, but it was those sorts of, that was that kind of evening that led up to such a controversial and exciting moment.
Oh, what a night. Jim, I just want to let you know, the poise, the delivery, and the timing of that story was fucking fantastic. Okay? We need you
to say that.
Oh yeah. I can. You can. I can. But you are That was an amazing event, amazing story. Chuck makes it, and every year you are very, very, very friendly with your money for that Chuck Strong and other causes. You're a billionaire that does it right, and I hope you know that. And it's like, that doesn't get talked about a lot, especially because you billionaires don't hear a lot of compliments because you're fucking billionaires, so that's kind of how it goes. But you do it right, Jim. Honestly, that's very cool. You don't have to do that. The fact that you did is wildly, it's like a cool thing to be a part of here.